Hey, what's up guys, it's Kevin Call of Duty, and I am bringing you another Advanced Warfare gameplay. This one we were playing on, what was it? I think it's called Biolab. I'm still not quite familiar with the maps. But yeah, I'm playing with the IMR. The class should be up right here in the right of your screen. I like this class setup, honestly. It works out well. I like the weapon. I don't always like burst weapons, but this one, it seems pretty balanced. It's not overpowered. You do have to know what you're doing, but at the same time, it doesn't leave you helpless. You don't oversample all the time with it, and that was a big problem with some of the other ones. You just have to be a little quick on the trigger. I did another video on this, I think yesterday, with this weapon. But anyway, this game we unfortunately ended up losing. It was just me and one of my friends in a lobby, and I was playing, objective support, so I was trying to, kind of slam out, keep them off, while we got stuff and call in my streaks. It's normally, what I do, unless, things are really bad, but I don't know the weapons well enough just to be switching classes all the time, and trying to rush like with MW3 or Black Ops 2, so it's a little bit different. It's a little more defensive with this weapon. I like this weapon, but I'm not good enough to be able to rush with it, being that it is a burst weapon. It's a little bit harder for me to go ahead and just run up on somebody knowing that it's a burst. So, it is what it is. You need every different type. My buddy's a heavy objective player. He doesn't even care at all about, deaths or anything like that. He runs and jumps on the objective all the time, and I try to back him up as much as possible. I try to pretty much just keep people off of him while he's trying to do so. Right there, I just got annihilated. I don't know how that dude got behind me. I think he must have jumped down and cut behind everybody else. But this gameplay should be fairly fast-paced. I tried to move as much as possible. It is what it is. I was also trying not to get slayed out at the same time, trying to grab objectives. So unfortunately, we lost because my teammates, which you'll see at the end score, were just horrible. By the way, if y'all don't use it, well, it's not overclock, it's exo mute is a very good exo ability to use if you are playing this type of playstyle. It's good for objective rushing. It's also really good for objective defense and support, like I'm playing here. Because even though I'm just supporting, that sucked. That dude just rushed straight into me. Even though I'm just supporting, I'm still going to need to be able to get around the enemy and do what I need to do. As you can see, my teammates are noobs. They're just standing around trying to shoot stuff down instead of playing the objective or even being near the objective. So I don't know how to drop that box down the middle either. I have no clue, but it's pretty awesome. Also, if y'all are new, go ahead and click that banner right there to subscribe. Also, all the annotations for the video will be down in the description. So if you're looking for anything, or if for some reason the banner's not working, which it should be all the time, go ahead and go to the description, and there's a link there to subscribe to my channel as well. But getting back to the gameplay, I really like Biolab. I think it's probably my favorite map on this game, to be honest. Some of the maps I like, some of the maps I don't, some of the maps I did like, and now I hate them. It kind of depends. That's Call of Duty, though. It's only been out for a couple of days. Normally it takes a couple of weeks to form good opinions on it, and we still don't have anybody that's been able to get anywhere near B. It seems like every time they push for B at all, they just get slayed out, and then they take A. So I have no idea. This was it got to a certain point in the game where I was like, as you can see, my teammates are just running right in front of somebody instead of looking down their sights while they go somewhere. But yeah, it got to a point where very early on it was frustrating for me, and I was like, alright, well I guess this isn't going to be a gameplay where I can just grab objectives and do super cool. So I'm just going to slay out, and we'll see how that works out for me and my buddy. And that's pretty much what happened. He was trying to get, his objectives up, he was trying to get more captures and such, and I was just trying to keep us at least having a steady spawn point. But it is what it is. Not everything's going to be a perfect game. Also guys, if you enjoyed the videos or you like anything that you've seen so far, do me a favor and drop a like, because it shares the video. I really appreciate all the support, and that's pretty much all I can say. I appreciate everybody who does. I'm a small channel, but I appreciate everybody that supports me. Every little like I really do appreciate. So Anyway, I'm not gonna beg too much more. Sorry about that. But yeah, I love the IMR. I love this map. The game as a whole, I like. I don't have a problem with the game or the mechanics in the game. Some people have been complaining about it, but at the same time, the way I look at it, that's what everybody does in Call of Duty, especially in the beginning. You know, they can find a way to abuse something they do. So that's what it is. Instead of people moving around like, you know, the game makers thought they would, people are kind of more just getting up on a rooftop and staying there. Once they die, they just get back up on a rooftop and stay there. So it has added a new dynamic to the game, but some people are still just doing the same old things, and that's going to happen. I'm anxious to see how this goes the next week or two, after, you know, people, because a lot of people are going to sit there and they're going to sweat out streaks and try to get their KD up early and all that. And I mean, me, if I'm in an absolute, because I don't have a whole lot of people on with me right now, if I'm in an absolute shit lobby, I will do that. But you know, I think it'll slack off after a week or two. Also, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Every time I put up a video, it goes straight to my Twitter feed, and you'll know about it. And I'm going to have a couple different tip videos. There should be another one. I've already done one on the speed reload. There's a best class setup for the BAL. I know everybody's using it, but still, it's the best setup I've seen for playing, not defensively and not offensively, if that makes any sense. Playing more of a not full-on rush happy, but at the same time, you know, not camping. Here I'm stuck behind these boxes because for some reason the enemy team was welcomed into our spawn flag and they were just sitting at A, annihilating us. So I was almost stuck in this spot, because if I ran forward I knew I was going to get killed, and if I went backwards with the dude coming down from the roof all the time. So I ended up just going for broke, putting down my sentry gun. I already got my warbird, you know, might as well go with it. But yeah, I love the IMR. It doesn't always work out perfectly, but it is a very strong weapon. I don't mean that to say that it's overpowered. I just mean that's a very, very good weapon. It delivers how it's supposed to. It's not overpowered, it's not underpowered, and my warbird really did not. This is why I don't use those laser guns, because now I know exactly where you are. Like, you sent a beam of light straight to where you are now, like, and now you're dead. Just let that be a lesson to you guys. I don't know how that dude destroyed me. I don't know how I didn't kill him. I could have sworn I got 2 bursts in him, but whatever, I got him back. But yeah, I don't know. I won't say that they're no good, but the laser weapons, to me, it just seems like, why would I give somebody something, you know, just a way to know that I'm here, pretty much. So, look at this hipfire. This weapon is good, I'm telling you guys. Give it a whirl if you haven't used it already. I can't say enough about it. It does require a bit of skill. This sentry gun, or the turret, I like it, but just stay on the trigger. You have to, and then get right off it. I like the fact they put that there because it's kind of fun. Kind of reminds me of like COD 4. But, it does spin up really slowly. So I don't know if maybe there's a way to prevent that, but for me, it didn't work out. As you can see, because I got murked. But these do get a nice little double right here. Is that a double? No, I just got the one. I think I'd go back in and get the other one. Or maybe I did? No, I don't think I got a double. I have no idea. I am so confused. But yeah, I haven't got to play as much as I wanted to. It's actually been, this dude's cool. He ran right past me for a second. I was like, there's no way, it's got to be a teammate. I turned around just to check and make sure. Nope, wasn't a teammate. I think that was a dude from that room that had run right, that I hadn't killed already. But yeah, I'm having fun with it so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I do need to get some more people online with me, because it's just hard playing objective-based games when it's just you. And I don't care for TDM too much at the moment, because it literally is everybody on top of a building, if that makes sense, in this game where you're supposed to fly all over. But it is what it is. I can't complain about it. I'm not going to sit here and complain. The game's just come out, and it's already still better than Ghost. So leave me a comment. Let me know how your experience has been. And pretty much, I guess that's about it for this commentary. Do me a favor, like I said, subscribe if you're new, or if you haven't already. And that's going to be about it for me. I'll put up some new videos. I'll also put a link up for my entire playlist. Like I said, follow me on Twitter, and you'll know every single video, every video I put up will go right to my Twitter feed. And also, if you haven't already, check out the video on the speed reload if you don't know about that already. But that's it, I'm out.